Okay, in this video I want to go over another representation of a financial report type logical system in XBRL. I call it common elements of financial statements. Okay, you can find it here. Search my blog. So basically what's going on is that the accounting equation is kind of tiny. 3 elements, 1 assertion, 1 structure. The SFAC 6 elements of financial statements, you have 10 concepts, 3 structures, and 3 assertions. And with the common elements of a financial statement, what I'm doing is I'm trying to build out the financial statement more. So I'm adding 16 more terms. You know, I'm seeing get into current and non-current assets and liabilities and some other ones there. Got 4 new structures, including net assets, and a couple additional comprehensive income structures, and a cash flow statement now, and 2 more assertions. I'm reconciling. This is going to eventually be cash and cash equivalents roll forward, but right now we don't have cash and cash equivalents, so I'm just rolling forward assets. And this ties the cash flow statement to what we had, the 3-statement model before. Now we're up to the 4-statement model, and we add the net assets version that not-for-profits use to report. And we have the 4-statement model, and all these statements are tied together. And we have a lot of rules now because we have more facts. But basically, it physically looks closer to a real financial statement, but it's not quite a real financial statement. The bottom line is that you just have more of the same things, more structures, more terms, more associations, more assertions, and their assertions are roll-ups and roll-forwards. So what's interesting is that the accounting equation can actually be used to show all the things that I'm trying to show that you have to do to create a properly functioning financial report. The common elements, I can do the same thing with them that I did with the accounting equation and the SFAC 6 examples. And they look exactly the same, except there's just more stuff. So what I'm noticing is that while the accounting equation is too small for a lot of people to get their head around, because they don't have the imagination to project that tiny set of stuff into, say, a Microsoft 10K, and this doesn't really add anything. I can make it bigger, and I can, change the same things, and there's more things to change and get wrong. But what I'm finding out is the SFAC 6 elements of a financial statement, so 10 statements, 3 structures, and 3 equations, is plenty to make all the points that I need about how a financial statement actually functions. So I'll show that more. But what this does do is it gets something that looks a little bit closer to a financial statement. Okay, and this again is still a pretty minuscule financial statement, but it has the right things you need to test to make sure that everything is working correctly. That's what this is about. It's about testing to see if things are working correctly. And this is what it looks like in a software application, a second software application. The screenshots were from one software application. This is another software application. So there's the balance sheet, the net assets, one version of comprehensive income, another version of comprehensive income, another version of comprehensive income, the cash flow statement, and the statement of changes in equity. So basically, this is a good increment to have. It's a good little practice step. But the next version is going to be the most profound addition to what we're doing. And that's going to be the proof representation. And watch that video and you'll see the huge difference that takes place. Anyway, I'm going to stop now.